All right, Garion, how about your favorite game total to take us home?
So I'm going to go back to that Boston-New York game, and I like the under 9.5. We already talked about fading this Mets offense against a left-handed starter in Eduardo Rodriguez, and Nick also mentioned how well Marcus Stroman has been pitching as of late. In fact, his last 5 starts, he has a 2.07 FIP because he's striking out about a batter per inning, which for Marcus Stroman is elite territory, and he's also yet to allow a home run in any of those 5 starts. So he's just pitching exactly how you would kind of pencil in the 90th, 100th percentile version of Marcus Stroman right now. So I think this game stays under 9.5.
All right, where are we going, Nick? Favorite game total?
If we're talking game total combined between the two teams, then I'm with Gary on this one. But my absolute favorite, I'm going to go with the team total here, and it's going to be the Cubs scoring over 3.5 runs against the Twins tonight. They're going up against Griffin Jacks, and as much as we like to pick on the Cubs because, AAA lineup, blah, 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 all that stuff, well, they've been crushing right-handed pitching this month. Top 5 in OPS, ISO, WOBA against right-handed pitching this month, and they're 6th in WRC+. And then you look at Griffin Jacks, what he's done. No team has scored sub-4 runs in a Griffin Jacks start since August 10th. He's given up a home run in each of his last 8 starts, in multiple home runs in 3 of those outings. He just gave up 3 runs over 4 2/3 innings to Cleveland, and Cleveland ended up scoring like 12 runs in that game too. He alone has given up before last start 4, 4, 6, and 9 earned runs. And then when you look at the Twins bullpen too, we'll just put it not great.
All right, take us home, Matt.
So I wasn't expecting to have to do this, but I'm actually on the opposite side of what Nick has for Cubs and Twins. And it's not because anything that he said is wrong. I actually agree with all of that. But we do have a unique weather situation at Wrigley tonight. Wrigley's normally, it gets attention when the wind is blowing out and it's a boost to offense. We actually have the opposite effect tonight where we're looking at 15 to 20 miles an hour of wind blowing in, and specifically from left field, which I think is more of a problem for the Cubs and the Twins because their best power hitters are right-handed, Frank Schwindel, Wilson Contreras. So even though I don't think Griffin Jacks is good whatsoever, I think that some of those fly balls might stay in the yard just because the wind, which is especially relevant at Wrigley, just the way the field is designed. So I like the under at 8. It's at even money, which I think is a decent value. And it's really, I'm looking at the game total, not specifically the Cubs, but they're certainly a big part of that. I think the under is a value, and it really comes down to the weather more than anything. In a pitching matchup that I don't think is good, but I just think the wind at that particular ballpark is enough to keep run scoring down.